Hi, my name is Andy, Humber College Media Studies and IT, and I'm with Ife, who's the program lead of our UAV set of courses, and we're talking specifically today about UAV Pilot Ground School.
That's correct.
And we're going to introduce some stuff here as you go into Module 1. And the first thing that we want to talk about is what is a UAV, or what are the different categories?
Exactly. So UAV is a fairly large term. It represents all type of aircrafts without a pilot on board. Thus, it stands for unmanned aerial vehicles. So let's look at what are the types out there.
I have it up here. There's the military drones, which we'll be talking about.
Yep.
And then the remote-controlled helicopter and fixed-wing airplanes. Those would be your sort of traditional remote-control airplanes
Model
that you've
airplanes.
seen.
Yep.
And then finally, what we're interested in are these.
They are multi-rotor vertical direct takeoff and landing UAVs.
And we are, in this course and in this industry, interested in using these UAVs for image capture processing.
Exactly. So there are some common characteristics as we can see from this type of UAVs. Number one, they're multi-rotor, so meaning that they have multiple individual propulsion system, and that provides redundancy and stability. Number two, they're vertical direct takeoff and landing, so similar to a helicopter, different from a fixed wing that requires runway. And number three, let's look at the function and their purpose. They're for image capture and processing purpose. So not only there's aerial photography, there's media, all the filming side of things. There's also inspection, mapping, search and rescue, and they're all for some sort of image capture and processing.
And then in terms of this image capture and processing, here are some of the attributes of what those UAVs, some of the attributes of those UAVs that would include lower altitude.
Yeah, I mean combining the function of image capture and processing
with
the multi-rotor vertical direct takeoff.
Okay.
So they fly at lower altitude comparing to commercial airlines flying into airspace. They're small in terms of flight area and footprint because they're vertical direct and takeoff, no runway required. They have lower speed and shorter flight time due to their function, because their purpose is to capture image or video, so it's not really aimed at racing speed.
Okay.
Then they're vertical direct takeoff and landing, so compare all of that together, making multi-rotor VTOL as more of an add-on skill due to the shorter training time.
So in other words, we're also talking about you as the person who's going through pilot ground school, being somebody who's might be from another profession, and this is considered for our purposes an add-on skill.
Exactly. So an inspector who's using a UAV to go inspect a building, a police officer who's using a UAV in disaster management, so they have existing profession.
Exactly. As opposed to just training you for a full-on pilot.
Exactly, which is more fitting for the military side of things.
For military or RC helicopter fixed-wing airplanes.
Model airplane, fixed-wing airplanes.
And then just a quick mention here of our course objectives with this last slide. Just tell us about this a bit.
Yeah, so this gives everyone a good idea of where multi-rotor UAV, VTOL, where we fit in the general aviation industry. Now that we understand aviation industry is large and it represents actual airlines, it represents military drones, there are even some model airplane, RC applications, and then here is us, multi-rotor UAV, VTOL.
Excellent. So that's our introduction of Module 1.
Exactly.
And the course.
Yes.
So there's much more to come. And we'll see you in the next module. Have fun with this information. Digest it. If you have any questions,
get in touch with us.
We'll talk to you soon.
Good luck.